Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 5, Episode 11. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows, and also do reactions. If you're returning, you're one of my peoples, welcome back. We don't have any comments from last week's video, so let's jump right on in. We start off and Sukiyana is having this just because I dress a certain way and if I rap about sex, does not mean that you can violate me. This is a response. She was on an interview and a rapper tried to kiss her, and I guess he felt, you always talking about sex, you rapping about sex, you always out here wearing these sexy things. So that is, my invitation to do what I want for you. And this is like a no. Just because I talk about it and may like sex, that does not give you the right to violate me. And I'm like, I am glad we're having that conversation. Because it has been for years now, what was she wearing? Like, I don't care what a woman or a man or whatever they're wearing, that does not give you a right to violate them. That is not an open invitation. If they're dressed like that, that means they want this. No, it is not that and not that at all. And I'm glad they're having this conversation on here. Well, Shay shows up. Shay and Amara get into it because Shay is like, you seem like you got an attitude. Well, it seemed like to me that Shay came in with the attitude and Amara just gave her that same energy back. Shay really wants Von Shay and Amara to make up, and Amara's like, no. I was already slowly drifting away from you, but now you done threw 2 drinks in my face, and I'm not here for it. Meanwhile, we got Von Shay at home with her baby. Gunplay, he's off somewhere getting drunk, possibly high. And she's going on social media, and she sees all the ladies at the poker party out and about. She's mad because she wasn't invited, but it seemed like, and I could be wrong, that Von Shay made it seem like it was Amara's doing that she wasn't invited, even though this was not Amara's party, this was Sukiyana's party. It seemed like she was more mad that she wasn't there. She was mad that she wasn't there, but it's almost like she was trying to blame Amara for it. And I was like, I don't know if I was the only one that felt like that, but it's like, yeah. This is when Von Shay tells us the plot to take Amara down because she was scrolling on social media and ever since their baby was in the hospital and Gunplay was out here giving jewelry to grown men who have money, they've been making negative comments about the baby, and it seems like Amara liked one of the comments about something happening to that baby. Now, I do not follow any of these people on social media. If it don't pop up on a Bonnie Blue show or allegedly show, I do not know what's going on in the world. So I would hope this is not true. I'm kind of person. I have social media accounts, but I have not posted, and I don't be liking or commenting on things. I just be on there being nosy because I ain't got nothing else to do when I'm taking a break from work. But I would hope this is not true. Amara, I hope this ain't true for you. You guys, I don't know. It seems like Florence is more upset that Trina didn't show up for the performance than she was than Marlon was getting it on with her sister. Now, I understand you being mad. The performance didn't go like it was supposed to. Your dancers didn't show up. Trina didn't show up. I understand you feel like you paid Trina for this performance and Trina didn't show up and she didn't give you money. I can understand all that. What I don't understand is why you're sitting here with Gael and she's informing you Trina is wrong for that. You need to be doing this. You need to be doing that. And Gael bringing up she don't want nobody hurting Florence, even though she's upset when people hurt Florence. But girl, you are one of those people as well. Do you not remember that you was hunting on her husband? But now you want to be rah-rah and you want to fight for her? And I'm still, it's I know this is your sister, but it seems like you don't even care that she is the main reason why you and your husband, one of the reasons that you and your husband are no longer together. Sorry, bra showing. It's she was sitting there letting Claudia and Gael pump her up to go confront Trina, and I'm the whole whole situation, it just seemed so weird to me. And I'm like, it was weird when Gael showed up to the house, and I was like, I'm at the point, I'm thinking that maybe some of these things happened years and years ago, and they've forgiven each other, but now we gotta bring it back up on the show so we can have something to talk about. Because the way she is just sitting there with her sister, letting her sister tell her all these things, and we're no longer mad about it, is odd and confusing to me. Yeah, somehow Florence has let Claudia and Gael convince her to go confront Trina. Now, I can understand. Okay, hey Trina, I was disappointed. She came over. She came there being civil, like, hey Trina, you didn't show up for the appointment. Not the appointment, the performance, A, B, C, and D, and all these things. But Trina was like, yo, team dropped the ball. They said it was at this time. They said it was that time. Here go Claudia. Well, you said you would text her, and Trina's like, she don't have my number, so she got to contact a third party. First of all, I don't even know why you're speaking up, and I'm like, yeah, Florence, this is the type of thing that you should have, like, you and Trina one-on-one. You didn't need Gael. You didn't need Claudia there, because everything was fine until Claudia and Gael decided to put their 2 cents in. And Gael thought it was a good idea to doggone say that Trina robbed her sister. And then Trina proceeded to call her everything but a child of God. Now Florence is sitting there looking like, bruh, like, what is going on? And I'm like, have you not realized that maybe you shouldn't be bringing people back up with you who can't keep their mouth shut, who this really does not have anything to do with them, but they're ones that's speaking the loudest in this situation? Yeah, Trina stood up, called that girl everything but a child of God. And I was like, well, maybe next time we don't bring Gael and Claudia with us. I still think it's weird that you were forgiving not Claudia, but Gael so easily after all the things she's done. Like, she held the fact that your son had an outside baby. She held the fact that her friend was sleeping with Marlon. She held the fact that she was sleeping with Marlon. But y'all just smiling in each other's face. Child, I guess. We're at Shay's event. Y'all know she be selling, like, detox teas and, like, herbs and stuff like that. And she wants everybody to be there. Her family, her friends. She invited Amara and she invited Vanche. But Amara's like, she's taking a detox from her friends because, like, no, she is tired of this whole Vanche lashing out at her every other second. So, no, she decided to stay her tail at home. This to Vanche means that Amara is running from her. It's like, no, like, I don't want to be getting into it with you. I have 2 little girls at home that I gotta look after. I don't want to be fighting you because I don't want to be missing out on opportunities to make money because I'm out here fighting on this show. It's like, at a certain age, you just don't want to be out here fighting. Y'all, I am knocking on 39's door. Now, I ain't never been no fighter, but, like, I've got to the point where, like, I would rather stay my tail at home instead of dealing with the foolishness. So, I understand just, like, I need to just separate myself with y'all. And I'm kind of sort of, I'm kind of understanding why Amara, like, kind of distanced herself from Vanche. Because, like, Vanche, she has this, like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's an obsession with Amara, but it's like it's kind of getting weird. Now, like, I understand her when okay, we at Shay's party. Vanche gets on the mic because she want to thank Shay because Shay was there for her when her baby was going through surgery. But then she proceeds to blast Amara talking about some. Safari, get up here. I want you to read this because Amara, she is no friend. She is this. She is that. She is the other. And she pulls out the post where somebody made a very horrible, disrespectful, and just ugly and nasty comment about her baby. And it looks like Amara, like, commented, like, the laughing emoji about what this person said. Now, we live in an age where people that are going to can cut and paste and do all kind of things to make it seem like somebody has said that. And this could be a way of Vontae getting back at tomorrow. Like, okay, I'm going to make people look at you sideways because you ain't been this friend to me out here when I was going through some things. But I'm like, the way you've been acting and lashing out and throwing drinks at me, I don't want to be around you either. I guess this was her opportunity to, embarrass and show Amara for the person that she is. But like, I'm hoping this is not true. But if that is true, that is a very disgusting. That person who wrote the post, and if Amara did, like it or anything of that sort of nature. But I'm like, again, I don't be following these people on social media, so I'm assuming if this had happened, somebody would have hot skip and jumped to social media like, look what Amara did. She is a disgusting person. We need to call her out. We need to blast her out or something like that. But it does seem like, and I know I don't like going into real time, it does seem like Devontae is now blasting gunplay for like um, pl- um, his role in their daughter being sick. Yeah, like you should be blasting him more like, sir, you was out here giving jewelry to Rick Ross. You can't go to Rick Ross and be like, hey, my baby needs surgery. Can you help? I mean, I could do A, B, C, and D. I don't know Gunplay's music well enough to know if he's out here like making money like that for real. But the way Von Shay was saying it was like her mom and daddy was like paying their bills and all these other things. I still want to know how these two met. I do, but like I'm not. I would like to know, but not enough to go and look into it myself. But yeah, now everybody's looking at Amara sideways, and like the people in the audience, they was like it was more of a we actors here, so we gonna look surprised and not really be surprised. I am done with Fabo, this whole him and Shay Mama situation. Mama D, she's there to support. Fabo says that Mama D cannot be around the baby no more. Mama D, she passes out. Shay is like, this is Mama D. This is the theatrics that she go through. Shay's mama, Fabo, they get into it outside, and in turn, Shay and Fabo, they get into it while they in a car because he's disrespecting her mama, which this is your child's grandmother, so why are you disrespecting her? I was like, Shay, this is not the first time. It seems like every time they've been on screen together, he's been some sort of disrespectful towards her. The last time they met up, when you was in the back with the producers, when you came back out, security was surrounding him. You've been on reality TV long enough to know that when their security is surrounding you, it's because you are a threat. We need to keep you apart. But now you're tired of the disrespect towards your mama. You didn't hear him smooth cuss your mama out in the back while he was with the producers? Okay. That was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you were new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are also in my beautiful face with my video. You can click on it, you can like it, and share it to your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.